Welcome to Buc-TV News. I'm Keith Maltbay.
And I'm Jonathan Jones.
Today on Buc-TV News, we have discussion about the Innovation Lab at ETSU. Do you have an innovative idea you would like to see come to life? ETSU's Innovation Laboratory now provides an incubator lab and advice for those with startup ideas. Owner of Mona Lisa's Gelato and Cafe, Steve Nice, had an idea of his own. Nice noticed more and more customers coming in with dietary restrictions. And after doing some research, he came up with a solution. He took his idea to the Innovation Lab, where they helped him develop Gluten Shield. Gluten Shield is a supplement that helps the body break down gluten and enzymes. After support from investors and help from the Innovation Lab, Gluten Shield is now available on the Shield Nutraceuticals website and at the Natural Foods Market in Johnson City.
According to a 2016 Rasmussen report, 50% of Americans think race relations are getting worse. This Black History Month, ETSU's Multicultural Center is joining the discussion with a series of talks entitled Unapologetically Black. Topics addressed this week include Black stereotypes and mental health in the Afro-American community. This discussions continue next week with a look at perceptions of Black beauty on February 21st in the Culp Center at 6:30 p.m.
ETSU's Dr. Joseph Lawrence has created a cardiology training center in India. Lawrence says having a dedicated center will jumpstart things in India. He believes there are still many physicians in India who do not possess even basic cardiac life support training. Florence has been looking forward to this achievement for 17 years. He was honored recently for his contributions to third world heart care. Florence has traveled to India many times since 1999 and is very proud of the training facility. Florence is an advocate of medical students affecting change and is glad to be practicing what he teaches.
Graduation is in May, but ETSU is preparing students for the job market next week. University of Career Services has announced its annual spring career fair for students looking for summer jobs or careers. There is no registration fee, but prospective employees are encouraged to dress professionally and bring multiple copies of their resume. The career fair kicks off in the Culp Center Ballroom on Thursday, February 23rd from 10 to 2 p.m.
ETSU is launching a campaign this spring documenting the life-shaping events of tobacco for those in the southern Appalachian community. The campaign's goal is to digitally preserve documents, photographs, artifacts, as well as personal and family histories. Associate Professor Dr. Tom Lee has researched tobacco heritage for several years and hopes to capture the memory of it before it's gone. According to Lee, by late 20th century, economic and legal forces had reshaped the tobacco landscape. By the early 21st century, the impact of tobacco on Southerners' lives had begun to fade. If you or your family have any tobacco-related stories or images, contact the Department of History at the email below.
ETSU Women on Wednesday series returns next week with a discussion on the importance of extracurricular activities for college students. Lecturer Pooja Jagdish, a Vanderbilt graduate and fourth-year medical student at ETSU's Quillen College of Medicine, will explore the ways that students can turn extracurricular activities into success both in the classroom and the professional environment. The free lecture takes place in the Multicultural Center on February 22nd at noon.
Need to take the GRE for grad school? Workshops are here to help. The workshop costs $85 and includes coffee, continental breakfast, lunch, and 5 very informative hours on how to handle the various challenging sections of the GRE. The workshop is tomorrow, February 18th, from 8 to 5 in room 305 of Gilbreth Hall. Those wanting to register for the workshop can go to the link below and click on Academic Development.
President Trump's controversial choice for Secretary of Education, Betsy DeVos, was confirmed in the Senate this month. DeVos is expected to take a hands-off approach when it comes to issues facing college and university students, allowing Congress to take the lead on transforming student loan repayment plans. However, President Trump has already threatened to revoke federal funding.
That's all we have for campus news this week. Up next is Nick Mariano with sports.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
They call me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
Listen now, can you hear the bluebirds? Oh, look up now, can you feel the sun? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you feel the sun?
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier.
My daughter Brooklyn was also a motivation for me to go back to school.
It's been so amazing to be able to give our child the life that we kind of pictured us having, even though we didn't really have that.
I've been in foster care my whole life.
He's so strong to just be able to leave that all behind and still be able to take care of his daughter and be a good husband.
Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off. I could not have done it alone.
We've been through so much in our life, and he never used that as an excuse, but as motivation to do better.
I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back to Buc-TV News. I'm Nicholas Mariano for Buc-TV Sports. In the fall of 2017, ETSU will begin playing football on campus for the first time since November 2003. The home for Buccaneer football will be a classic horseshoe stadium nestled at the foot of Buffalo Mountain in the campus southwest corner. ETSU Athletics is also partnering with Stowers Machinery Corporation so you can catch updates and photos for the ETSU football stadium project. The ETSU men's basketball team gained a close victory against Sanford this Wednesday with a final score of 79-77. First half of the game was a heated battle as both teams were fighting hard offensively with Tevin Glass leading the Bucks. However, it was Sanford's Demetrius Denzel Dyson that took the 39-38 lead into the half. The second half was tight with 7 lead changes. 3 of them were from Devontavius Payne and TJ Cromer, who propelled the Bucks from a 5-point deficit. Free throws were made from DeSante Bradford, who secured the Bucks' victory. The men will travel to face the Chattanooga Mocs this weekend. Game time is set for 5 p.m. on Saturday. Blue and gold shined bright last Saturday as the men and women's track teams set personal records on their final day at the Music City Challenge in Nashville. Some of the highlights include the men's 3,000-meter race, where Adam Brett Mueller set a personal best of 8 minutes 23 seconds, earning him a top 10 finish. Katrina Seymour set a career best at 54 seconds in the women's 200-meter race, earning her 5th place. Track and field director George Watts stated that the primary goal for the event was to improve individual events, and from the looks of it, that goal was accomplished. ETSU now looks toward hosting the SoCon Championship on February 25th and 26th. The ETSU women's basketball team was on fire as they took on Western Carolina last night. The Lady Bucks, with a 72-55 victory over the Catamounts, improved their overall record 7-4 in the Southern Conference play. Senior Shamoria Bridges and sophomore Raven Dean both led the Buccaneer offense and drained 18 points into the net. The victory marked the 3rd consecutive year that the Blue and Gold team have won 15 games since 2014. ETSU Lady Bucks will now go on to face UNCG as the final road game tomorrow. The ETSU baseball team announced their captains for the 2017 season. Head coach Tony Scholes said that Connor Bartow, Chris Cook, Aaron Mayer, Hagan Owenby, and Peyton Taylor will be the next 5 leaders on the field. The Buccaneer baseball team will be opening their season with a series against Central Michigan on February 17th at 3 p.m. Well, that's all we have for Buc-TV News. For sports, here is your play of the day.
Fournier, careless, backed away and stolen by Patty Mills. Ginobili leaves it back for Leonard. On the Magic's concentration level, their focus not very good tonight. San Antonio razor sharp on this long road trip, game number 6. They're putting it on Orlando, who is turnover crazy tonight.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason. Because it means love and devotion for one's country. Love. But what really makes up this country of ours? What is it we love? It's the people. Almost half the country belongs to minority groups. People who are lesbian, African American, and bi, and transgender, and Native American, and proud of it. After all, what's more American than freedom to celebrate the things that make us, us? This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, disability, sexuality, race, religion, and any other labels. Because the second any of us judge people based on those labels, we're not really being patriotic, are we? Because love has no labels.
I'm a retired school psychologist, and helping people was my thing.
I was very independent and thought I could take care of myself. I fell, and I had to have Meals on Wheels.
After my stroke, when Meals on Wheels started, I was on the other end of the stick, so to speak.
Meals on Wheels, coming to my door as someone who's housebound, having someone check on me, assures me that I'm not forgotten.
Meals on Wheels has given me a mode of freedom that I wouldn't have otherwise.
We're the clients.
We are the clients.
We are the clients of Meals on Wheels.
America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
Here we go. We're going to go out there in the rain. You're going to get wet. All right, here we go. Okay, quick. Oh, yeah. Yes. So much fun. Mwah. Yeah, Dad. We're getting so wet. Oh,
found a way. Head up, look through those clouds of gray.
Now it's our turn. Go to ourturntohelp.org and donate what you can. Hope is on the way.
Welcome back to Buc-TV News. I'm Alana Claxton with your entertainment news. Roses, candy, and jewelry may be staple gifts on Valentine's Day, but this year the Humane Society of Washington County provided another option. The Puppy or Kittengram fundraiser allowed anyone to gift 20 minutes of quality cuddle time with local homeless dogs and cats. According to fundraiser organizer Cindy Hill, the inaugural event was a huge success. Check out the Humane Society of Washington County's Facebook page to see the lucky Valentines and their cuddlers. Downtown Johnson City is getting another outdoor recreation area, and city officials want your help naming it. The all-new King Creek Basin area between West King and North Commerce Street will cover a 3-acre area that includes the King Creek, solar-lit walkways, stone murals, and a plaza. You can submit your idea for a name by going to johnsoncitytn.org/publicworks and filling out their form. The deadline for submission is February 28th. If you visit our downtown area, you've probably noticed the Lady of the Fountain sculpture. The striking fountain is a recast of the 1904 original that is currently housed in the City Municipal and Safety Building. The recast Lady of the Fountain is currently being restored with help from the community. The purchase of bricks and plaques surrounding the fountain are helping to fund the restoration and are still available to buy. Bricks are $80 and can be engraved with 3 lines of any text of your choosing. Go to the Washington County Economic Development Council website for more information on how to leave your mark on downtown Johnson City. The sky is falling and you don't want to miss out. This weekend, ETSU Opera is putting on a performance of the beloved children's story Chicken Little. The production takes place at the International Storytelling Center in Jonesboro, Saturday, February 18th, from 3 to 6 p.m. The show is for children of all ages and opera enthusiasts alike. Tickets can be purchased day of for $3. ETSU celebrated this Valentine's Day with an evening of Brazilian music. Ready for the World Brazilian Colors featured a guest artist recital with Brazilian professors Dr. Paula Buhayes and Dr. Pedro Huff, who joined University of Tennessee professor Dr. Miroslav Hirstov, along with ETSU's own Dr. David Kovac. The string ensemble featured each professor playing their own mastered instrument through the lens of Brazilian culture. This past Sunday had all the stars out on the red carpet for the 59th annual Grammy Awards. The show boasted an impressive live performance from a pregnant Beyonce, as well as an emotional tribute to the late George Michael by the night's biggest winner, Adele. The Brit vocalist came away with 5 Grammy Awards in total, including the top win for Album of the Year, with Adele feeling unworthy of the award and referring to Beyonce as the artist of her life. That's all for your entertainment news. Next is Holiday Minute. Thank you.
Divas going head-to-head and the promise of political protests helped the Grammys grab more eyeballs. Just over 26 million people watched Sunday night's award show, higher ratings than 2016 or 2015, a rarity in this age of fewer people watching live television. Julia Roberts' latest movie has been bumped back, and that's a good thing. Wonder, based on the best-selling book, was supposed to hit theaters in April, but after test screenings went very well, Lionsgate moved it to a prime release date just before Thanksgiving. Jacob Tremblay from Room stars as a boy with a facial deformity who deals with bullies at school. Hugh Jackman continues to turn his health problems into teachable moments. The Aussie actor had yet another skin cancer removed from his nose and shared the photo with his 7.4 million Twitter followers, telling them another basal cell carcinoma. Thanks to frequent checks and amazing doctors, all's well. Wear sunscreen. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Did you know parking over tall, dry grass can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Did
you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Guess what? I have some news for you. There's free food right there, junk food. Do you see that truck? Oh, jeez. It's a 2 Michelin star chef. All for free, ladies and gentlemen. All for free.
Here we have a panzanella with summer vegetables and pesto. Enjoy it. How we doing?
Fantastic. So what do you got going on underneath that plate there?
This food is really about to be thrown away.
Yeah.
Bro? Is there something wrong with this food? Where did you get it from?
From farmers markets. They put aside the ugly vegetables and the ugly fruits.
Carrot top, soft avocados. It was all food that was going to be discarded.
Even the drink you had is made from like a little bruised peach. Did it taste a little bruised?
Great. It's good.
The average person throws away 24 pounds of food a month.
That's a lot.
Isn't that a lot? Go visit SaveTheFood.com for more information. Thank you. Junk food time!
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
Hey, Gabby, how you doing? How's the play date and sleepover?
Dad, it was great.
Awesome. Okay, I'm on my way. Hey, guys, what are you doing?
We're going swimming. We're going bucket. Yeah.
I'll see you in a little bit, guys. I love you.
Hi, babe. How was school today?
Hi, Dad. It was great.
Okay, honey. I'll be home soon. Remember, you're never too far away from your kids to be a dad. Reach out and take a second to check in, because sometimes the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Welcome back to Buc-TV News. Next week, the ETSU Theater Department is doing a performance of 5 women wearing the same dress. It's being directed by theater professor Bobby Funk. It's an ensemble show. It has a lot of great folk in it, and we'll see you next week.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is